Welcome back to my channel, Sandy Toe Tarot. It has been a long time since I have been with y'all, well over a week. I've been going through some little bit of drama here. But that is past and we are moving forward now. So I did want to get with you and do a quick reading today. I did not get the weeklies out on last Sunday, so I feel bad about that. I'm not going to be able to do the weeklies again this week, but I am going to do a yes or no pick a card, and then I'm going to do another pick a card midweek of some sort, and we'll just keep moving forward. Take it from here. My energy is really good today. I got up, I did yoga, and I went for a bike ride, so I'm getting things back on track. So for this pick a card, you guys know how it works. I will have 4 piles down here for you guys to choose from. I'll have some crystals on top of the piles. Sometimes that helps people choose, but however you decide is going to be the best way for you. Remember, this can be the answer that I find in the cards can be a yes, it can be a no, and it can be a maybe. My subscriber base is growing and I appreciate you guys so much. I love it when you put comments down below for readings that you might want to see, or just to check in and let me know how things are going with these readings. I do this because it's fun, for one thing, but I also do it because I think it helps people. I look at tarot readings on YouTube all the time myself. I have my favorites that I go to, so I just am very thrilled to be able to add to the conversation. Okay, so if you had not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit that bell. You'll be notified when I do upload a new video. If you do like this particular video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And share my videos with anybody you think might be interested. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the piles. I will have them down here for you to take a look at and decide which pile you think is going to answer your question, whatever your question may be. Just make sure that it can be answered with a yes or no. Okay, let's get started. Welcome back, guys. So I think I have everything that I need here to find an answer in each one of these piles, a yes or no or a maybe. We're looking at pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Pile 1 has a rough cut amethyst on it. Pile 2 has a garnet on it. Pile 3 has a sodalite. And pile 4 has a brown jasper. So go ahead and choose the pile that's speaking to you, the one that you think will answer the question that you have, with a yes or no or a maybe. You can choose based on, actually you can choose however you want to. It's however you choose is the right way for you. You can choose based on the stone that's on top of it. You can choose based on the number. You can choose based on the timestamps. You can choose just randomly. You can watch all of them and then choose the one that's speaking to you. However you do it is the right way for you. So go ahead and choose from pile 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll get started with the yes or no pick a card reading for this week. Okay, if you chose pile 1 with the amethyst quartz on it, these are going to be your messages. I'm just going to turn all these over and let's see what we got here. For the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card, we got Sky Father, Trust in the Unknown. For the Sacred Traveler Oracle, we got Cleansing Waters, Purification Activates Vibrant Life Force. And for the Rider-Waite, I chose the Radiant Rider-Waite again this week because it's bright and colorful. We got the 7 of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Swords. And we got the 10 of Swords. So I'm going to say this is a no. This is a no. With a bit of advice here that you're kind of not ready to make it, that you're kind of not ready. You need to do some healing before it becomes a yes or before you can decide. So what we have here is the Seven of Pentacles, which is actually a card of taking a break. You've been working really hard on something. You got all your pentacles here. You are a little bit tired. You can tell this guy's just kind of been working really hard. Now he's taking a break. He's looking at all that he has done, all of his pentacles here. He's been really stacking them up. He's been working hard. The Seven of Pentacles says it's just like a natural place to stop and decide whether you want to move forward with this or not. It's like, I've been working really hard on it. Maybe I'm a little bit tired, or maybe it's just in that natural place to, like, you're at a particular point in your process plan or whatever, where it's a logical place to stop and take a look at the progress and see if you want to continue. This Eight of Swords is that card of feeling very stuck, feeling like there's absolutely no way out. If you notice, this woman is sitting here with, she's tied, first of all. She's blindfolded, and there are swords all around her. And just the literal meaning of it, this card is blocked in or stuck. So the message of the card, though, is that there is a way out. Something kind of has to shift a lot of times. Mentally, you have to look at things from a different perspective, or something external happens to make you take off this blindfold. And when you take off this blindfold, you can see that these ties are not even really on there very tight. You can get out of there anytime you want to. And then also the swords are not all the way around you. You think they are, but they're not all the way around you. I think this card might be a little bit of a metaphor for 2020. I think a lot of people are here right now. We're just a little bit stuck. The pandemic has been a game changer for everybody. Things are not moving forward. Businesses that we've planned for a long time are not progressing as we would like for them to. This just seems like pretty much where a lot of people are right now. The good news is we got the Ten of Swords. I hate to say good news because it is an ending. It can also be a card of being stabbed in the back. It's not good. It's kind of a pretty negative card. I mean, the man is actually laying down on the ground with swords sticking in his back. I also use this as the stick a fork in me, I'm done card. So it can be something that you're ending yourself. But just from the looks of this all together, looking at this all together, this is saying no to me. It's saying it's definitely not time. There are things that you, like, maybe you are not moving forward. You decide not to move forward with this plan that you had for some reason. And when it comes to making a decision, you're not even in the best place to do that anyway. You're a little bit in stuck energy. So I'm just saying that this is a no. I'll get the trusty books out to read these oracle messages. The Sky Father says trust in the unknown. It seems like nothing may be happening right now, but if you just continue to have faith, something opens up later on. So let's see if we can find Sky Father in here. So what this says is, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. The Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. So even though this is a no, this is say you are being guided, and you're being guided in a different direction, and you just have to have faith. I know what this card means. I got this the other day. I was out for a bicycle ride this morning, and it started raining, and I thought, yes. So this is just saying, sometimes when things have been a little bit rough, a little bit stuck, water can be really cleansing. This says purification activates vibrant life force. So this card literally says, get out in a rainstorm, not a storm, not in the lightning or whatever, but get out in the rain, go for a swim, use water to help cleanse you, help purify your thoughts, help wash away all the drama, wash away all the emotional attachment to the outcome. It's just very cleansing and purifying, and you can do it anywhere. Like I said, you can step out in the rain, you can go for a swim, you can do it with a shower, actually. If you notice, you always feel better after a shower, particularly after there's been some kind of negativity going on. So water can be very cleansing. This card is just saying, maybe this is a good time to use that. And I say this, sometimes I say no, like I think that you want a yes. Like some questions you ask, and a no might be the right, absolutely it is the right answer. And it was the answer that you wanted, you just needed validation. So this is a no, and we're gonna call it a very happy no. We're gonna say, it's not time to move forward on your own. So that's a no for whatever this question was, but you are being guided in the right direction. You need to just maybe chill a little bit, trust a lot, and use water to help you kind of clear your mind, clear your emotions, clear your thoughts about it. It's almost like a self-care kind of thing. Take care of yourself, and water can help you with that kind of thing. You could get a massage or something else too. There's so many ways to just take care of yourself right now. You're being guided, and trust that. You will be moving forward, but it is not in this direction. Okay, that's all I have for pile 1. I think that's pretty clear, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. Okay, if you chose pile 2 with the garnet, these are going to be your messages for the yes or no pick a card. I'm just going to turn these over all at once and see what we got here. Kind of pull it all together. Sorry, I have to have my glasses on here. All right, so we got Heart Guardian, Love and Let Yourself Be Loved. We got Choosing Your Path, All is Possible. We got the King of Swords, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is definitely a yes. I do feel like you might be in a little bit of a place of exhaustion. The Nine of Wands is the card of being battle worn. He's very exhausted. He's been working really, really hard at something. He actually has a bandage on his head. He's that tired. But he's been working really hard at something, some endeavor. Nines are endings though. So it feels like whatever this endeavor is, it kind of is the ending of the drudgery part of it. It may be an ending to something that, like, let's just take for instance, if your question was, do I need to go find another job, or do I need to get another job, or will I get another job? This is kind of a yes. like you're ending an old job that was nothing but drudgery, and you're manifesting the new job that you want. The Magician is the Master Manifester card. It's just basically saying you have all of the tools and everything that you need to go out there into the world and create whatever it is that you want. You have the Cups here, which says if you need people to help you, the relationships will be there for you. You have the Pentacle here that says the money, the finances that you need will be there. The Sword tells you that the clarity of thought will be there, or the ideas are good. And the Wands tells you that you've got the creative energy and creative ideas for the venture. Whatever this venture is, whatever it is, it will be successful. I might get a clarifier on the King of Wands. This is the card of Libra, so it could be a timing thing. We are in Libra season, and we will be until October 20-ish. Not sure on the exact date, but then we move into Scorpio season. But we are in Libra season right now, so this may be a timing card. This may be telling you yes, and yes, it's going to happen pretty soon. It can also be like a Libra might help you with this situation moving forward with your yes. A Libra might be involved. You might be a Libra. If it's not any of those things, it's a person who... Now, I will say this, it can be the card of Judges. So if you're having some kind of court situation going on, this is going to say, yes, the outcome is going to be successful. But the Libra is an older gentleman who, not Libra. This card, if it's not a Libra, if we're not talking about Libra, is an older gentleman who makes very logical decisions. He's very smart. He's very benevolent and just in how he rules the kingdom. You know, he has a lot of integrity. He's not, as good at relating as the King of Cups would be, or as adventurous as the King of Wands would be, but he is a very fair and just king. He's very intelligent. So he's probably a good businessman too. You know, somebody you may want to have on your side. So let's see what the Heart Guardian has to say. Love and let yourself be loved. I have a feeling it goes along with this. Like maybe before you move forward, you're going to need to take a little bit of time here to take care of yourself. But let's see what the Heart Guardian says. It says, welcome with open arms, opportunities to give love and receive love. You are lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive, don't try, and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Okay, so for some of you, if you were asking about romance, it sounds like that could be a possibility. Libra is the sign of partnership. So it feels like in addition to being a little bit battle worn and needing to take care of yourself, there's some heart healing that needs to happen. And you just have to know that you are absolutely loved. And if you are trying to manifest love in your life, give it to yourself first so that you can receive love. But that looks promising. That looks promising right now too. Whatever your yes is, it looks, whether it's heart space, whether it's work space, partnership, if you're needing a work partner or a love partner, it looks like yes to all of that. But it's actually, this looks like yes to whatever it is you want, because this is the Master Manifester card. This card says, choose your path, all is possible. So this man is looking out on the whole world and trying to decide where he wants to go. This card is saying that whatever it is that you want, you can have it right now. Let's see exactly what it says. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, choose life on your terms. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and success. I love that. That goes along with this. And it also goes along with this. Sometimes you need to leave stuff behind. If it's wearing you down this much, you need to leave that behind. Move on to that which you want. Whatever you consulted the cards about, yes, you can have it. Absolutely. Okay, that's all I have for my pile twos. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Okay, if you chose pile 3 with the sodalite, the rough, you know what? I think that's aquamarine. Yeah, so I said sodalite in the at first, but this is not sodalite, it's aquamarine. Sorry about that, you guys. It's a rough cut aquamarine. But these are still going to be your messages if you chose pile 3. Okay, I'm going to just pull the cards all at the same time. We'll see what we got here. See if we can find an answer. We got the King of Wands. We got the 3 of Cups. And we got the 4 of Cups. That's interesting. For the Sacred Traveler card, we got Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. And we got Oracle. Wait for important information. I just heard that. Wait. I heard wait. Because of the, I'm like, why is it? Okay, so first you're all excited and you're celebrating, and then you got, wait, hold, 4, stagnant energy. So, okay, this is a maybe, and this is one of those times when, unfortunately, Spirit doesn't want us to know all of the information, because if we did, we would screw it up. We are human beings. We can aspire to be very spiritual, and a lot of people, really do and really try to walk that straight and narrow and do everything right. But I'm telling you, we are human beings here on this earth having a very human experience. So sometimes Spirit will not let us know all the information, because if we had it, we might make a wrong decision. We might go down the wrong, we might screw it up. Hate to say it, but that's just the truth. So, 2 things I will say. This is a maybe, and it's a wait, but it is also a in good company, waiting in good company. Like this is the card of celebration. This can be the card of girlfriends going out for drinks. I like it, I read it that way sometimes. It's a card of weddings, celebrations of all kind. It can be any kind of celebration. I like to read it a lot of times as, don't forget to celebrate the little things in life, because sometimes we wait too long to celebrate stuff. Like it has to be something huge, and it does. I don't think it does. I think life should be celebrated all the time, and every little accomplishment or, every little accomplishment should be celebrated. Okay, so, but you do have this progression here where you go from the 3 of Cups, so something happens, you're super excited, it's good, it's like that day that you get your acceptance letter from the college, or that day that you get your marriage proposal, or that day that you find out this is probably a bad example, but you find out you're pregnant. It's just like when you get that exciting news, like you're going to get a promotion, you're going to get a raise, and you go out and celebrate, and it's like, yes, yay, this is fantastic. And then something says, oh, hold on, wait a minute, you know? That's why the pregnancy is not a good example, but you know what I'm saying. Just for some reason, you have a reason to celebrate. So anyway, for some reason that you have a reason to celebrate, and then all of a sudden it's, wait, hold on just a second. You were offered 3 cups, but wait a minute, here's a 4th cup, you know? So this almost looks like a wrench in the system for your super happy news. So maybe, let's just play this out, okay? Maybe you did apply for a promotion at work, and you got that promotion, and it was very much a reason to celebrate. You went out with your friends, you had a party, all that stuff. But in the meantime, COVID-19 hit. You reevaluated the situation. The promotion was like on hold until after the COVID-19. And then all of a sudden, notice how this 4th cup right here has the hand of God in it. So all of a sudden, there's another option that comes in, something that you weren't even expecting. Now, at this point, you're a little dissatisfied. You're dissatisfied with this 3 cups, and you're not sure you want the 4th cup either. So this is a little bit of, I'm going to call it stagnation this time. It is the card of dissatisfaction. But I think maybe you're just dissatisfied because you thought you were here, you thought you were going in this direction, and then all of a sudden you get a wrench thrown in the system. So you're like, okay, wait a minute, is that really right? Okay, and here's what I think your wrench is. It's this King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is the card of Aries for me. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are both very business owner, entrepreneurial cards. So what I feel like is you were in line for this promotion that was kind of put on hold because of COVID-19. And in the meantime, there has been some entrepreneurial opportunity that has presented itself to you. And you're taking a look at all of your options is what's happening. So that's why this is a maybe. It's not time to make this decision yet. Now this is, like I said, is an Aries. If it's not entrepreneurial energy, which I think it is, I think that's what this is saying. It could be an older gentleman who is very interesting. He's that guy at the bar, has the great stories to tell because he's such an adventurer, because he's climbed Mount Everest and he's been on safari in Africa, and he's just he lives life to the fullest. So he's a very interesting and passionate character. So it might be that an older gentleman plays into this reading, or plays into your life, or plays into this decision. Maybe it's the boss that's giving you the promotion. Maybe it's the person that you're going to go into business with, or is offering this entrepreneurial opportunity to you. This could be read as love, like a new option in love, like you were celebrating, you were going to get married, or blah blah blah, and then this 4th cup comes in. Maybe somebody else that's offering you something in the way of romance. Whatever it is another option on top of an already good offer, and you just need to bide your time a little bit before you make the decision. And here's why. You got these 2 cards. They fit so perfectly together. You got this card that says Oracle, wait for important information. You do not have all the information to... So these 2 cards, I'm not going to read these out of the book because I think with this reading it fits so perfectly together and it's so succinct that I think that might even just muddy the water. It is very clear here that you had a very good offer. You got something else even maybe even a better offer on top of that, or at least an equal offer, equal but different offer. This card says, Oracle, wait for important information. You don't have all the information yet to make this decision, but this card says, breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So the information is coming. You are going to have to wait a little bit. This is a maybe for right now. We're going to have to see how it goes. And I am going to get a clarifier on this one card for you just to see if we can find out if we can get a win. We might and we might not, but I'm going to pull the cards and see if we can. Hold on just a second. So we're just going to try to pull a clarifier on this breakthrough moment. A breakthrough is at hand, the breaking trail here, just to see if we can get some information from Spirit about when. Now, it's a risk. We might and we might not, but we're going to see what we can get. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell us when on this breakthrough? When is this happening? Clarify the when for the breakthrough for us, please. Okay, so for some of you, it is Capricorn season, which is the end of December and the beginning of January. Okay, I hope that's very clear. So just to summarize, you have had something to celebrate, a job offer or something, a job promotion or something came to you. It was a reason to celebrate. You have been offered, in the meantime, one that was on hold for a little bit, something else, some other option has been given to you. And if you're talking about a job situation, it could be another job with this person, or it could be an entrepreneurial position instead of a promotion at work. It could be that kind of thing. This can be love. You were in a relationship with somebody, you were getting married, some new love comes in to muddy the waters. It could be that guy. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your lives. I'm just reading the cards. So your advice from Spirit is just telling you, wait, you don't, some important information is missing right now. It's coming in. You will have a breakthrough. You will be able to make this decision, and you can look for it roughly around Capricorn season, the end of December and beginning of January. So that's all I have for pile 3. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, guys. So if you chose pile 4 with the Jasper, these are going to be your messages, and I'm just pulling these out all at the same time this time. See if we can find a yes or no here. For the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, we got Lord, take charge with authority. For the Sacred Traveler Oracle, we got overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Wow, what's going on here? For the Rider Waite, we got 5 of Swords. We got the King of Cups. We got the 9 of Cups, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. You guys got 4 Rider Waite. Okay. This is a yes. There's something to overcome here. Let's put these together because I think they go together. All right. The 5 of Swords is the card of conflict. It is not pretty conflict. It's not that 5 of Wands, which is like petty conflict. This is kind of nasty. The literal meaning of the card is, if you choose to fight, you will win, but at what cost? And the other meaning is, sometimes it's better to walk away from a fight. But the conflict is going to be different for all of you, but there is something, this is negative energy. There is something very negative going on right now. It has been an obstacle for you, but this card says you are overcoming it. You can overcome anything. And before I move forward to this part over here, which is pretty awesome, I'm going to read what this says, because it might tell us a little bit about what this nastiness is that's going on here. So this says, the sacred traveler wants you to know when the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts develop during this time. Inner strength, fortitude. I have no indication of what that's going to be. I think it's going to be different for all of you. How you overcome it, however, is this. Take charge with authority. So this is the Lord. So that might be why this King of Cups card is coming up here. Now, though it is a king, women can read as kings sometimes too, if they're at the pinnacle of their element, and especially with the King of Cups. This is the card for Cancer, first of all. But it's watery energy. So cups are water, mysterious, emotional, good with relationships. It's those kind of people. If this is not a Cancer, it could be an older gentleman that is very good at relating. He's mastered relationships. You get this card a lot with PR people, because they're just good at that networking thing and that developing relationship thing. So if this is not a Cancer person that plays a part in this reading that you have here and what's going on, it could be just an older gentleman that's good at relating, maybe a father figure to you or somebody like that. Let's look at the Lord and see what this says. So, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So because that says, I kind of, when I saw this King of Cups here, I kind of thought that was, you were being asked to take control of a situation in a loving way. It says, speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. So I kind of think I'm speaking mostly to women here, because like I said, women can show up as a king of a suit when they're like at the top of their game in that suit, like when they've mastered that suit. But kings are masculine energy. We all have feminine and we all have masculine in us. So when you show up, when you're a woman and you show up as a king, that means that you're going to have to tap into your masculine side. You're going to have to take charge. Be strong and take charge. You can move up in your professional life. But with this king, this said it too. This said in a loving way. But with it coming out as this This is saying use what you have as a woman and take charge of this situation to move forward. That's what it's saying to me. Tact and diplomacy to overcome this negativity that's going on. You can overcome any obstacle, and this is how you're going to overcome it. And look at this though. When you do, oh my God, you get the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. It means whatever it is that you're wishing for, you get it, and you get a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is a new job. It's a promotion. I think that fits right along with this reading here. This is a work situation here. There's something going on. There's an obstacle. Has something to do with negative energy. You are going to overcome it, and you're going to get this, which is beautiful. That brand new promotion, that corner office. This is big. This is big job, big money, big promotion. It's not a little one. It's Lord of the Manor, King of the Castle. Big. It's big. But you are going to have to take some authority. You're going to have to go out there. You take charge like a boss, like a lady boss. You hear me, girls? I think you know what I'm saying. Okay, I like this reading. Yes, it's an absolute yes. And it's yes to the sisterhood is what it is. You guys go. You rock. Okay, definitely put the comments down below about this one when you get that new promotion or that corner office or whatever that is, or that new job or whatever. That's exciting. Okay, until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste.